Hello, welcome back everyone. Oh, I forgot to plug in my hand. Hold on. Right, there we go. Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. So today we are playing more Nier Replicant part 4 playthrough. We're just gonna complete some side quests before we hop on to the main quest because side quest is important, so we have to complete some of the side quests, see what story do they offer and stuff. Okay, so let's start off with the nearby one. Fisherman. Okay. Alright, I think I know where to go now. The seafront. You should go to the seafront first. Are they ready to harvest yet? Oh, they are. Okay, let's harvest them first. Alright. We need them for the quest. Rice 11. 12. There's gonna be a lot of rice. Not way too much. So I noticed one thing is that the plant actually grows over time even when you're offline. Like when you're not playing the game, it grows. That's something interesting I noticed about this game. The fun part of this game, I never expect them to grow like off the game, something unexpected. Derpy, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. Hello, how are you doing today? We're just being some rice farmer now. I got too much. I can't harvest them anymore. Oh, this is not done yet. I'm doing just fine. Nice. That's good to hear. Are you playing anything? Hi, today Senpai. I'm doing fine. I just can't wait to play this game and now I have more time to play it. I'm just kind of happy. I just finally get to play this game already. I did play some in the afternoon just to gather some material for the side quests and stuff, but yeah. I don't want to progress without, you guys here, so I did some material gathering on my own.
Why not fill?
Okay, rice. I can sell some rice. I have too much. I maybe can sell 30 of them. Yeah, that's fair. I'm rich now. Kinda. By selling rice. Who would have thought, right? Be right back. Alright, no problem. I'm almost 13 hours into this game already. That's fast. You're gonna be my BGM tonight. But I thought you said I'm not waifu enough for you to be a BGM, isn't it? Why you no go cabbage? Because they didn't sell cabbage. They're so sad, right? Look at that.
Why not Philly?
They don't sell cabbage. It's so sad. Okay, wait, hold on. What does the quest require again? Item unknown. They're looking for drown and strip food object. Round stripe. Oh, melon. Watermelon. Is it? Is it? Where can I get watermelon? Not here. Probably the seafront. Watermelons. Yeah. I was thinking about the same thing. Watermelons. Wait, do you sell watermelons?
We've got some new items in stock today.
You don't sell watermelons. Okay.
Come back soon.
Oh, by the way, I just got rich by selling some rice. Being the Asian I am, selling rice make me rich.
Have you seen my son?
No.
I don't think so. Why? Is something wrong?
When I got home, I found a note from him that said he was leaving and not to look for him. What if he's left the village? Please, you have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want.
When's your first paper? Hellgods, when's your first paper?
My son shouldn't be too hard to spot. He wears a very odd hat. You can see it from a mile away.
Yes, the runaway son.
If I see him, I'll let him know his father's worried about
But
him.
me. You still got time. You still got time. Wait, is that the only paper? That's so late though. That's like almost at the end already. That's so late. You still got a lot of time. Relax. 3rd, 4th, 7th. Okay, now I know why you're panicking, because like it's back to back. But still, you got time. You got time. Don't worry. Oh, that poor goat or deer, whatever it is, died. It just died. Only have 1 week sem break. What? Why? Why though? Why is it so short for you? Are you having an internship or something? I'm scared that I have time. I have no focus or motivation. Understandable.
Care for some imported fruits and
You better
vegetables?
have some watermelon on sale here. Really? No watermelon? This is a scam. This is a scam.
Thanks.
Look at that. She have watermelon on the stall. It's a scam. I don't see watermelon on sale here. What a scammer.
We got the latest in...
Don't suppose you have. Never mind.
Hope to see...
Watermelon. I need watermelon. You.
Welcome.
Impossible you have. You're selling fish. This is a joke.
Hope you.
How about you?
We've got.
No. Ah! Where did I get
See you
some?
later.
What does a boy have to do to get some watermelon? You know.
Here's your fish.
Well, swab the deck and call me Ishmael. I knew you could do it. Hand him over, whippersnapper.
Supposed to have internship, but I botched that, so I'm deferring next short semester. But I did have big goals to achieve by August. What's the goal though? If you don't mind sharing. Also, like, if you are deferring your short semester, why are you having like 1 week of sem break?
I think these are worth more on the open market than the rainbow trout I caught earlier.
Worth ain't squat. It's what you learn from the catch that matters. Now stop all this fool talk about your wallet and get to practicing.
And get to practicing.
Hey, Pops. What does sprinting 20 kilometers have to do with fishing?
Oh, okay. Goals include my own custom virtual avatar, being able to consistently draw anime scene within 2 hours, and then I have more class BL tonight. Then the 1 week semester break if I got internship. I still got the club to half run. But have you got the internship? I thought you're deferring, right? If you defer, right, which means you're not going for internship, isn't it?
You won't be catching anything with them scrawny little stick limbs. We gotta get you buffed up.
Do you have more? Yeah, you have more, isn't it?
The next assignment is 5 black bass. Go and give it everything you got, apprentice.
Alright.
I
5
trust
black
that you are not abusing our labors for the purpose of easy profit, old man.
Oh, and would a little compensation be a bad thing? I'm teaching invaluable techniques here, you floating magazine.
Floating
It is
magazine.
clear that money is your ultimate goal. And Grimoire Vice is not to be referred to as a mere periodical.
Nice. I like how everyone is just trying to roast the Grimoire Wise
You
here.
have my 5 black.
Nope, I don't have it. But I believe I have enough to complete this.
I found your ingredients.
Fantastic. Let's see how this tastes. Okay, here you are. Go ahead. Let me know what you think.
But I still got uni. Yeah, different. I still got uni responsibility in the form of running the club. Yeah, I mean, true, that's true.
Here goes.
Good luck, good luck.
Well,
This is fantastic. I've
Fantastic.
never had anything like it.
Sugoi.
splendid. In that case, we have a new special. Maybe I'll even name it after you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and here's some payment.
So I've
Thanks
I've
again.
become the foot now, guys. Thank you. So I am the foot now. Okay, I see on the map that's another quest like on the other side. Sam tasted good. It's a questionable statement. I mean, Derpy would say otherwise, I know. Okay, what quest do you have for me?
Hey, you gotta help me out here. You just gotta. I'm having serious girl trouble.
Really?
See, there's this girl that I'm pretty wild for, so I asked her out. But she won't even consider it unless I take her to a really nice restaurant.
Okay.
That seems rather demanding.
That girl, you can just throw her into the sea or something, I don't know.
She really appreciates the finer things in life. First-class places for a first-class lady.
I knew it.
She's so cool. Everyone has their own tastes, I guess.
So what do you need me help with? What?
I tell ya, there isn't another.
Isn't that a quest there? I just came here for nothing? Really, game? My girl problem is not able to find one. Exactly. That's the same problem. Same. Any quest here? No, but there's item here. Sea turtle. 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 Yes, Derpy? You know what? I'm guessing melon. Is melon the same as watermelon? Let me check. No, they're different. May I ask you a question? Yes. Go on.
Care for some
Mushroom, beet seeds. Where did I get watermelon?
thank
I can't remember. I found some before.
Care for
Okay, so I remember I have like watermelon before. No? How did I get watermelon?
thanks.
Maybe not here. Maybe I can find it at the desert area. I can't remember the name of the city yet. When is your birthday? You want the official one or you know the not official one? He says find a watermelon in the desert. Yes, it makes sense, you know. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. It makes sense. Maybe not for that ball, but it makes sense, okay? Official birthday. It's a 3rd of May. It's like 7 days away. So yeah. But I'm not celebrating it exactly. I'm celebrating around 7 or 8 May. I'll be doing a stream on it and stuff. I will make an announcement about that. Why? Are you planning something? Are you conspiring against me? Please don't.
What have we got today?
Pork chops?
Which job should I give you? I've got a job.
You only
from
got
the side,
one job,
fresh
come
off
on.
the grill. You certainly know a lot of people, don't you? You're a real mover and shaker.
Yes.
I wrote down the client's.
Okay, where is it? Oh, okay. It's in the whatever city. I can't read the name. Thank you. Okay. Wait. Are there more quests here? Except from Yona, because I'm not taking Yona quest yet. That's the main quest. That have to wait. No, I'm not. I'm just planning something. I'm pretty sure you're conspiring against me. Should I be scared? I think I should be scared. Why is it all looking for like son, looking for the children? Can't the parents in this universe be like more responsible for their own children? Derpy, you better not be plotting against me. Look me in the eyes and tell me you're not conspiring against me. Look at me. Say it. You know what? Never mind. But whichever eye you feel like staring into, okay? Am I headed to the right way? Nope, I'm headed to the wrong way. What is this lag? What's going on? What's going on? Why is it so laggy all of a sudden? Oh my god, what's going on? The Sharingan or the Sage Mode Eye? Whichever you feel comfortable staring into. I'm not creating a conspiracy, I swear. That sounds pretty sus to me. I don't know. It sounds like you're definitely plotting something against me. That's the Eastern Road. Yeah, Eastern Road. I need to go there. Barracks. I could stare at you all day. Okay. You know what? I should. Can I do this? Hold on. Let me try. Alright, I can. There. I'm now your Monica. I'm now Monica. Thank you. Creeping! Oh no! The creepers. Alright, clip it, you know, clip it. It's fine, clip it. I mean, I don't have all the time to go through all my footage and clip it, you know. Thank you though. I'm dying. Oh no, the piece dead. Goodbye, Duppy. Ow! I forgot the goat will kick me. Ow! And now ow! I'm getting bullied by goat, guys. I hate my life. You're going into the curry pot tonight. I don't care. The Duppy, you okay? Oh, what the? What just threw down? Oh, it's just Kaine. I swear, Kaine does the weird stuff all the time. 67 degrees for my GPU. Okay, fan spinning. Okay, good. What's going on, Derpy? Hold on, chotto mate. I'm dying. Why? Because of me? You want me to stare into your eyes one more time? Like how Monica did it? You want me to do that again? I could. I can. There's a quest here. All the way out here. Who you?
Hey, are you the one who wants to become a man of the mask? Your father's worried about
I'm
you.
dying because of what you did. You mean this one? Wait, where's my other hand? You mean this one? My hand. I know how to make you suffer. I know everything. Do you like this? I know you enjoy it. Do you enjoy it? I think I just killed Duppy. My father sent you to take me back, didn't he?
The desert's dangerous. We should head back together.
Dada? I can take them all out and be a hero.
What? That's even
Yeah,
more
exactly. I can't be a man of the Mars if I fear for my life. I shall slay this beast for the sake of my homeland. What? Oh my god, he's so fast.
Hey, wait!
If he speaks the truth, then I fear the boy is in grave danger.
He is.
We'd better catch him before he reaches the...
It is my experience that youth is simply a synonym for stupidity.
Oh, come on. He just wants to protect his city. I think it's nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's real nice.
Wait, weren't you the guardian of your village, Kaine?
Yeah, but... look, all I'm saying is... Don't talk to me.
Oh, is your mouth too full of sand to formulate a crude response?
Kaine is
Fuck off and
speechless.
die,
though.
book.
I like Kaine. She got such a personality, I swear.
lost him. Let's go check the wolves' den.
The wolves are just moonwalking. We lost Derpy. Yep, we have officially lost Derpy. Ow, stop kicking me. Run with me, wolves. What's the song from Marshmallow again? The running with the wolves or something? I can't remember. Are you dead? Oh, you're not dead. Now you're dead. Oh, there's 3 more coming my way. Oh my god. It's like I have a pet doggo just running beside me. Except it's trying to bite me every second. That's the difference. And I think I just triggered like a bunch more of them. Is it down here? Is it here? Oh, it is. Over here, you mangy curse. Your entire pack is history today. Okay.
Too late. Come on. We have to keep him from getting killed.
Oh my god, they're so scattered. Oh my god, I got beat by the wolves. The wolves are defeated. Yeah, I defeated most of them though.
This guy is insane. He could have died.
He reminds me of a certain someone.
Hey, I'm not like that.
I think Derpy has officially fainted or something. I don't know.
ああ、より去った。リサへって来たさ。
Oh, thanks to God. Do you know how much we worried
Your
about you,
son is
boy?
a boy no longer. Though we urged him against it, he vanquished an entire den of wolves nearly by his lonesome.
Zergan?
An entire den? Almost. Even though I did the most of the job, but yeah.
あざで、ゼルガン、とさらと、ショーイザって。
Yeah, I found them all by myself and everything. Now the town won't have to worry about you worthless idiot. Hold on. But
You does it, Zerganto. The Tauker Tasarosa.
I know these people did most of the work for you.
といたら、ゼルガンと。
But they would have killed other people. They wouldn't have done no such thing because you could have come back here and warned us. Still, you attempt to do right, and for this, I'm proud. Father? I will speak to the king's advisor. If he will have you, then I will give my blessing for you to become a man of the mass. Truly? Father? But you must never do such a foolish thing again. True soldier knows when he's outnumbered. He knows it is not shameful to seek the aid of his fellows. Father, I swear to you, someday I will be as proud and wise as you. And thanks to you as well, my friend. Here, this is for you. 10,000 gold. I'm rich.
We didn't do much. Still, I'm sure your son will make a fine man of the mask.
The littlest hero is nice. Okay. So I remember you have a new weapon, right? Can I buy it? Since I got so much money, might as well. I thank you in the name of rules. Come back soon. Everything for you guys is about the rules, eh? Okay. I remember there's someone selling some Wait, I need to search the lower level for little girl too. You? Only nobility may enter the treasury. Oh, okay, so this is where you keep a treasure, I guess. Someone's up there in the middle. How did you get there? Jump? No! I'm insane. I am too weak right now.
I'm covered in sand.
Oh, I.
Take care.
Excuse me, could I ask something of you?
What is it?
Rule 56,908 says that in order to strengthen community solidarity, we must interact with others on a regular basis. You've been spending a lot of time in our city lately. It might be nice to have you join in.
What do I need to do?
First, I will tell you who to speak to and what to say. Once you deliver the message, you'll receive another message that must be delivered. You must do this 5 times. 5 times? Are you serious? If I make a mistake, you must start over from the beginning? So don't try to wait. Okay.
Do you truly think this is the best way to increase community solidarity?
I'm sorry, but it's a rule. Will you please consider it? Yeah.
Hey, I'm all for making friends. Let's do it.
Here's the first message. You know what? I'm gonna have to take a picture of this so I don't mess it up. I don't want to do it like a lot of times. This is gonna be annoying. Oops, I tripped on something. Left side of the exit.
This is one strange game.
Left side of the
That's
exit.
not untrue.
Speaking of which,
What?
I trust you have not forgotten the message.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay, you.
Are you the first recipient?
I am. Your message, please. The rules.
It was, the masked people respect their rules.
Why is I so weak? I don't know. Ask you. Why are you so weak? Those are the most precious things we have. Now for the next message. The man of the mask. Okay, hold on. Don't picture it. Okay, guarding the king, so straight on the other side. You pick me there.
Is any of this? Oh, well,
I need watermelons to complete that quest. Strange thing store. But never mind, that's for other quests, the one I'm looking for too.
are you the second recipient?
Works for the king.
The men of the mask work for the king, right?
Correct. The man of the mask would give all in service of the king. Now here's your next message. The recipient is the person taking care of the children. Child care can be difficult. Who's taking care of the children here? Who's taking care of the children here? That's so weird. Oh yeah, here. I found it.
Are you the third recipient?
Yes, I am. May I hear your message? Childcare can be difficult.
Childcare can be difficult.
Correct. It is often difficult. Now I will give you the next message.
辻と伝存担当とうつそカイザムゴスレグトタリク
The message is only nobility may enter the treasury. Oh, okay. Hey, Danilo, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today? How's the garden going? I planted a lot of rice and I harvested them. I got so full I have to sell off some of them. Like, I got so full, like 98 of them, I have to sell off 30 of them to keep harvesting more. And I got like, what, 9k from selling 30 rice?
ユーリスウェイとそ
So I got rich by selling rice, like the Asian I am.
I got your 10 wolf hides.
Thank you so much. Now all that's left is to create a code to try and make
Uh,
amends.
she's super mad at you, right? Will she even let you speak to her long enough to give her the present?
She did throw something at me the last time I approached, so I don't know. Maybe you could ask her for me.
Oh, come on, really? Look, if it's just giving her a message, fine, but the present's on you.
Of course. I'm so sorry for all the trouble. Anyway, you can find her on the floor visible first. Oh, okay. The girl who's gone missing? Well, last time I saw her, she was hanging out with her boyfriend. But where is her boyfriend? That's a problem. Oh yeah, there's no way to get up there. Oh wait, okay. I'm here.
Hi there. I, have a message for you.
オットサラ
From my no good cheater of husband, I bet.
Yeah. Anyway, he says he knows he was wrong and wants to give you an apology present.
You're so like him.
やらさたってたるんださ
Should have done better
リ
that,
サラウワスタンって
than to cheat in the first place. He's far too stupid to ever pull it
で
off.
きているゴロ
Still,
ユリル
he
ステ
sounds like
ハ
he
ジオリ
learned
ウ
his lesson, so maybe I'll forgive him just this one. I managed to patch things up more or less. Anyway, thank you. I couldn't have done it without your
Don't
help.
cheat on her again, okay?
Oh, I won't. From now on, I'm dedicating my whole life to make her happy. You better be. 20,000. The people is so rich in this town. Go-to guy. Achievement unlocked. How about you? Do you have something to say?
うわし
He's a good husband and he isn't running around me.
そ
Hopefully
り
this
た
has
ら
set him
か
on
わ
the
した
right path. I don't know. You guys settle it, you know. Don't drag me into this. I'm so rich now. Yes, Derpy? Where's the treasury? I'm pretty sure I see it somewhere here. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. Is it? Oh wait, it's not here. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of lost. Isn't that here? I forgot who am I supposed to talk to again. Oh my god. I mess up. Who am I supposed to talk to? I'll just run around until I see someone I can talk to. You.
アルテルアチキタ
Do you sell watermelon? You do. 8,000? I can afford that.
ウラヌザ
Here, talk to me, man.
Are these watermelons what you were looking for?
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, finally.
Great. I hope you can make your daughter something tasty.
What you gonna do with what you gonna make with watermelon? She loves watermelon cake more than anything. Now please take this. It really makes me wonder how watermelon cake's gonna taste like now. I literally couldn't breathe when they did that. I'll do it more, I'm sure. I swear I'll do it more. Sometimes this is under low play or legit. I honestly have no idea, I'm confused. Do you guys actually wonder how watermelon cake tastes now? This is the second time the game brought this up to me. Watermelon cake. Sounds so, I don't know, fascinating? There's one guy over there. Can I just... No! I'm so close. And I've lost all sense of direction.
Before all your health is lost.
Okay, I see someone down there. Watermelon cake tastes like watermelon. I mean, technically, it is. I am give you a message. Only nobility may enter the treasury. Okay.
It's only nobility may enter the treasury.
Correct. The treasury houses the most precious object of our people, and none but royalty have the right to touch them. Now, your final message. The recipient is a long-winded person. The message is quicksand. 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 Who is this long-wind? Nani? I'm very much confused. Who is this long-wind people, person, or whatever thing? You? No? Long wind. Someone that plays instrument? Someone that gives us a speech? A swimmer? Swimming in the sand? I don't know. Long-winded. I'm so confused. Oh wait, do you think watermelon cake is literally a cake? I think so. I think so. Wait, is it here? What are you both doing?
Are you the 5th recipient?
Why, yes, I'm the 5th and final recipient. Quicksand.
Quicksand.
Correct. Amazing. And while we are on the subject, allow me to tell you the deep historical connection between quicksand and this necessary trade. For you see...
He certainly enjoys listening to himself.
Didn't get anything at all. You have passed a message to 5 people. Now those of our city knows a great deal more about you. How? Here's the reward for completing the
Did this really help to build connections?
It's a pure watermelon covered in icing like a cake. There is heresy and there is watermelon in icing.
This blasted town is beyond my comprehension.
You know what, guys? Just I don't know what curse thing am I looking at here, but can I YouTube it? Strawberry watermelon cake. This is just probably some watermelon that looks like it, right? Also, I don't know. Let's see. No watermelons were harmed during the making. So it's a fake watermelon then. Is this just a cake shaped Yeah, it's just a cake looking like a watermelon, isn't it?
The cake, but instead of red food
Yep, it
coloring,
is.
I used pink.
No, I want the real watermelon. Is that this one? I think it's this one. It's 13 minutes long. Should just skip. Okay, so we cut it flat. This is a legit thing. No, it's not that I don't like watermelon. It's just that I'm amazed by this thing. Like, I didn't know this kind of stuff exists until now. That's a legit watermelon inside, right? It is. Okay. I'm so confused. I got so many questions. Why and how does it taste like? Now I actually want to know how it tastes like. More fruits on the fruit. This is like 100% fruit cake, okay, guys? Like legit, it's all real fruit. No fake, no flour, no bread, nothing. Just cream and fruits. I'm very much confused. I'm very much confused. This is actually a thing. I'm very much confused, guys. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, game. What did I come back to? You come back to watermelon cake. The game has once again told me watermelon cake. The term watermelon cake. So I have to YouTube it to see, like, is this thing actually existed? Does this thing actually exist? And to my surprise, it is. I am so much confused. So very much confused. Okay, the missing girl. Sighted with her boyfriend on the lowest level of the town. So lowest level. Only if you want me to out yandere you. Oh my god. Well, I guess comparing now. Comparing who's the more yandere now. Oh my. Okay, this is the lowest level, right? Are there even more lower level? Probably not, right? Can I make the jump? I can. Okay. How about here? How about this side? Nope, I found this end.
I'm covered in sand.
Take care before all
What's
your
down
health
here?
is
I've
lost.
never been to down here. Okay. Like, this is the most down I can go. Okay. Good, yeah. Don't test me, I'm afraid. Good, yeah, in agreement. The cabbage, accept your peace treaty. My god. What is this gonna turn into? I have no idea, honestly. I'm kinda interested, and at the same time, I'm not that interested, I guess. Ah! I thought that's a land there. I thought that's a ground.
I'm covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
No, that's ground here. Okay. The lowest level. What am I supposed to look for here? How is that not a landing? Hot take. People acting like the Yandere is a girl version of internet house guy.
Take care.
Kinda, I
your
guess.
health is lost.
How'd I get there? Nope.
I'm covered in sand.
I'm covered in
Take care
sand.
before all your health is lost.
Where am I supposed to look for the girl at the lowest level? I haven't checked this side. Let's check this side. Anything here? Oh, something here. Blood. That's bad.
Given all the info we've gathered, the missing girl should have been around here with her boyfriend.
I say, are these bloodstains?
Those are bad.
And they look fresh.
I asked a non-contributing member to explain what he did in the project as we presented the project in front of the lecturer. And what did he say?
I fear the missing girl may somehow figure into this yet.
Well, she was last seen with her boyfriend.
Did
Let's
the
go find him.
boyfriend kill her?
Maybe he knows something.
Did the boyfriend kill her? No, I wonder. Are you the boyfriend? He's standing watch at the town entrance. That's nice. Just exactly where I was supposed to go. Oh, okay, Derpy, we don't need to know that, but okay. He thought I would cover his ass. Nope, I bared for all to see. Oh my god, your poor teammate. But I mean, he get it coming. He didn't contribute, so yeah. Yes. Who are you? Your father?
We're looking for your girlfriend. She's been missing for a few days now. You were the last one to see her before she vanished, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, he's sus, guys. He's sus. Time to eject him. You know, sus. He's sus. He's sus.
You're her boyfriend. Aren't you worried about her?
Well, yes, of course I am. What business is it of yours, outsider?
Foul creature. We found bloodstains in the very area where the two of you are last seen.
Foul creature.
You can hide nothing from Grimoire Vice. Confess, O guilty one. Confess and unburden your soul.
I like Grimoire Vice already. I really like him.
Lest others who are not as forgiving as I discover your terrible secret.
He's like a detective or something. No, it was an accident. It doesn't sound like an accident. We were arguing over something stupid and she pushed me, so I pushed her back. She must have slipped or something because she fell and hit her head on the wall. Oh god, I didn't mean to hurt her. I loved her.
Accident or not, a person died. Trying to cover that up is
Yeah, what happened to your rule or whatever rules you have? I knew I couldn't hide forever. I mean, you didn't even bother to clean up the bloodstains. That's how bad you are at killing people, you know. I didn't know what to do, so I put the body in the sand spout while just outside the city. That's all I can tell you. I'm so sorry.
We appreciate the honesty. We're gonna check on the sandspout well. You stay here.
Oh, you crying now? Oh, you crying now? No. You killed someone. Don't worry, Stan, I'll never stab you. Oh, okay. Don't stab anyone at all, in fact. Just don't. You know, don't stab anyone at all. Don't be like that foolish guard that killed his girlfriend. That's foolish of him.
This must be the sandspout well.
This is hardly the most pleasant task you've ever signed us up for.
Looking for a body, that's the thing. I don't see a body.
How peculiar. Do you think the young lad lied to us?
Why would he lie about the body and not the murdery bit? Well, I guess we should go tell the family.
So there was no body to be found.
What's going on here?
She must have been carried off by the sands or the wolves.
Either one.
Oh no.
Or perhaps the man was mistaken all along.
Or the girl didn't die, you know. And the girl just walked away by herself. Let's stab Deputy husband, just like how the second of the film. It's better knowing this, don't worry about it. Okay, Deputy. Do I need to talk to that guy? The music changed, kinda. Oh wait, no, it didn't change. Okay, the family member, it's what's the family member again? I can't remember. I think it's somewhere around the King's Palace. If I didn't remember wrong. Can I enter here? Oh, I can. Where's the family member again? I can't remember. I've been running through like the whole city already. Where's the family member? Oh, I think I see it. There. Superhero landing. I have news about your daughter. My daughter's back. Yeah, she didn't die.
Listen, your daughter is... Wait,
what? My apologies for bothering
Your
you.
boyfriend told us you were...
By the gods. You're alive. But how? What's going on? You're all acting like I died or something. Yes, you're acting terribly strange. But back there, the world, whatever.
I don't understand a single thing that's happening right now.
Could the man possibly have been deluding himself this entire time?
I think he is. Well, our daughter is back with us, so all's well that ends well, as far as I'm concerned. It's a token of our gratitude for helping with the search. 10k! Like I said, this city is the people are rich. So rich. Okay, so what quest do I have now? The runaway son. Okay, one last thing. I haven't visited the king's mansion yet. I should visit there. Wait, I've said too much. Yes, you did, Duffy. I think you did. Now you're seeing me, okay. Okay, what's here in the mansion? There's nothing much. Please don't punish me, Sam. Nah, I won't. What's that to punish about? You came back. Oh, here. Watch this.
You sure you want to be doing that? It seems pretty important.
Yeah, that mask looks important. Oh, this, but it'd be a waste not to do anything. My liege, the mask is not meant to be spun in such a manner.
One cannot expect a man to change his ways overnight, even a king.
Yep, even a king.
What is it?
Sir, well, in exchange for protecting the king, I shall grant you the full usage of the Sunspout well.
And what, pray tell, is that?
Have you noticed the storage structure in the desert?
Yeah, I saw something like that.
Those structures allow you to speed your destination by means of underground sand flows. The system is normally reserved for royalty, but I shall grant you special usage
Is
privilege.
this another rule?
Nope, it is simply the will of our king.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm happy to accept.
Oh, interesting. So I can like fast travel kind of stuff? This is like the top of the city, isn't it? There's no one here. Why do they make such a big part on the top of the whatever king's mansion? That's a mystery. Okay, so let's get back to the main quest, I guess. Still have to look for that guy's lost son or something, I don't know. Wearing a string hat. Oh, water SMR? Alright, thank you. Thank you, Hellcats. Are you ready for this? Rule 10,215. Take care of your mask. Meanwhile, the king is just flipping around. Flipping it around in the air. I know, right? And some of that's like the king's mask, you know, not like just some normal mask. It's the king's mask. He's flipping around. No, don't drown me, Hellquads, please. No. I have a curse. What curse is that do you have? What is this curse you speak of, Duffy? Okay, let's see what's this. Oh, there's a secret passage. Interesting. We unlock the facade sense spot well. Need to unlock at least one more while before we can use this. Oh, okay, so that's how it works. What are they doing just spinning around, doggo? Kinda no chill, but never mind. Like if I just leave it open, wouldn't everyone have access to it? The curse of cringe. Bruh. The curse is when you do what you did earlier with SMR and the pose. Because I enjoy it so much that it leaves me so weak. Don't die, Duffy. Okay, is there more I can unlock? I think I see one there. And another was spinning around Wolf. Oh wait, no, he's just running a straight line this time. He's running straight for me. Okay, that's unlocked. Because I enjoy it so much, it leaves me so weak. I think to kill Derpy, I only have to do the pose, the Monica pose, and it's done. There's another one there. Never mind. We'll get it next time. It's like so far away. If I make that redeem, I think Derpy would spend all the point on it. Just senpai. Nice one, Albert. Nice one. Okay, which one do you want? Pick one, Derpy. Pick one. Alright, Derpy-chan. I think someone's about to go crazy again. I think I'm giving Derpy-chan so much dopamine, he can't even sleep anymore. Okay, so his kid have a strange looking head. Okay, where do I even look for this strange looking head kid? Let me check up on my farm. Oh yeah, I don't think I planted anything. I have so many eggplant. This is the happiest I've been in a long time. Well, I'm glad I can make you happy. Derpy-chan. Derpy-chan, have you been a good boy? You know what? I'll do that especially for Derpy. Derpy-chan, have you been a good boy? Hehe, come here and dress out Daddy's lap. I'm sure you have been working so hard. So just rest now. Daddy will always be here. I think someone's about to die. O kawaii koto. I think someone's about to be so happy until like he got so many dopamine. I don't know. Points well spent. Well, it's 2k points, you know. Well spent, well spent. And I add on ASMR, even though I didn't mention it there. But yeah, I add on ASMR. Dopamine is rushing through my little brain. Have fun, Derpy, have fun. Derpy-chan. I hit the little arrow. I can't seem to click on them accurately every time. My heart. It's going to explode. I think if you clip it, I think Derpy will listen it over and over again. Or probably make it his wake up alarm or something, I don't know. I I think Howcots is in the middle of clipping it or something, I don't know. Is there anyone with a string shirt there? I don't think I see anyone. No kids with string shirt. Maybe in the seafront, sea town. Let check. Already on the Discord. Oh my god, you're so fast. Why am I crying? I don't know. That we ask you. I don't know how are you crying. You know what? I'm gonna check the mansion up there because I've never really been up there. Except I know there's like spiders, like big spooders here. Big spooder. Is there a kid here? I don't think there's a kid here. Never mind. Okay, kid with a string shirt. Let's see. I remember I came across a kid hiding, hide and seek here somewhere, but you don't have hat. Are you a kid? No, you're not a kid. Kid, hat? No? Wait, what do you need?
Hey, are you the kid who
Oh yeah,
ran
you
away
have a
from
hat.
home?
Huh? Oh man, how'd you?
Hey!
Your father's worried sick about you. Why'd you leave anyway?
I know what was the use, it's okay.
Because he wants me to like take up the family business, and I ain't doing it, man. I'm a rebel.
What a bad
Yes,
kid.
we can see that. Well, perhaps you should let
It's
your father
alright,
know that you're alive and
Replicant,
well,
it's
and
alright.
also explain to him why
That's
you
for you.
left.
It's alright, don't worry about it. Yes, you can see that, but perhaps you should let your father know that you're alive and well, and also explain to him why you left.
Oh man, why do people always gotta hassle me? Yeah, alright, I'll do it. But
What, I have
first,
to
you
do
gotta do
something for
something
you?
for me, man. The guy who runs the tavern's been helping me since I got here, and I want to give him something nice. I was thinking I could like cook dinner or something, but I don't have any ingredients or whatever.
Another
so-
ingredient quest.
If it'll get you back home to your father sooner, then fine, I'll help. What do you need?
This guy, man, he don't eat nothing but fish all the time,
More
every
fish.
day. Fish. So I was thinking he might like want to try eating meat or whatever. So could you give me like 5 pieces of mutton and 3 pieces?
I think
I
that's
can
done.
find the pans and spoons and stuff.
Do I have all the material?
I can find the...
No, I don't have. Really? What am I lacking of? I need mutton, okay. Maybe I can buy them. Oh, this fucking hippie. I have no idea his story about his story yet. So yeah. I don't like this feeling. It's alright. It's okay to let out the bee. It's fine. Just let it out, the Chan. You have fishes.
We've got
Can I buy?
see
I don't think they sell it here, right?
We got the late...
I don't think they sell it here.
care for
Yep, I have to go hunt manually. Luckily, I know just the place. But it's just long. The journey is long. My heart can barely take it. It's fine, Derpy. It's fine, Derpy-chan. Okay, let's go get ourselves some mutton curry for tonight. Let's go. Speed. Mutton curry. Ow! I'm sorry. You can stay here, I can run my way there. It's fine. It's fine, Derpy-chan. Just let it out. It's fine. You need to win sometimes, so yeah. I mean, we're all humans after all. I mean, you are. I'm human-ish, I guess. So this is the last delivery quest before I proceed to my main quest. Let's get ourselves some mutton. You don't wanna? Well, you don't get to choose here, did ya? Chicken egg. Nice. There's no hiding from your feelings, Debbie-chan. There just isn't. No, no, no. Oh, my hand just went fly away. Are those shades or ships? Those are shades. Mutton curry. Give me that mutton. That tasty what? Never mind. I can find more shots now. I used to be only able to do like 2. Good, you didn't disturb me.
Look.
Ordering allies. Wait, I obtained the word. What word did I obtain? I skipped too fast. Son, please don't follow through that challenge. What challenge? Shaman letting the bruh. If only my sword reached a bit further, I swear. The word Vara got ripped. Oh, okay. Nice. What challenge are you talking about, Oti? I said I didn't want to. You have to. You don't have a choice, okay? Roll, roll. Roll, roll. More rolling. Make me. Well, I don't even have to. I don't even have to try. I don't even have to try. My. You know what? Try. No, I don't have to. You make yourself. I don't have to try, you know. I mean, I don't really have to, you know. 14 hours into this game already.
I can find the pans and spoons and stuff.
Okay, I just have to go to the restaurant. Okay.
Hi, are you the guy who's taking care of that runaway?
Runaway? What are you talking about?
The guy with the hat.
We've been bamboozled.
You've got to be kidding me. Seriously?
Bamboozled. Okay.
I guess we can tell his father
Damn,
he's
this kid.
alive at least.
This kid, I swear. I see another quest over at the lighthouse there. It better not be some stupid conversation in that. It better be some actual quest. I ran all the way just to reach here, you know.
Hey, guess what? I went shopping with my girl a little while back.
You mean the one who only goes to super expensive places?
That's her, all right. Anyway, there was this nice accessory that I thought would look great on her and didn't cost much, so I bought it for her. But she refused to take it. She said she doesn't wear cheap accessories.
I mean, you knew it and you spent the money, yeah.
Well, that's not too surprising.
Exactly, that's not surprising.
Yeah, I should have known better than to try and impress her with such shabby flim-flam.
Exactly, shabby flim-flam.
Next time, I'll get something high class all the way. It'll cost twice my yearly salary. No, 3 times.
Now that just sounds sad.
Are you certain this woman even cares for you?
Yeah, I don't think she cares for you.
Of course she does.
No, she
You
doesn't.
humans certainly have complex and exhausting mating rituals.
It's just a conversation like this? Okay. Sorry. The tricks are not going to work on me. Really now. I mean, I don't know. Someone was crying earlier, just now, right? You know? I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that
Hey
someone's
there.
crying earlier.
Your son come back yet?
No, I haven't seen him. Where could he be?
Nah, you got bamboozled.
He's in Seafront. Or he was, until he ran away again.
Oh, crud. Let me guess. Did he tell you an elaborate story and then ask for help?
Yep, he did.
That boy is... Well, he's a bit of a dirty liar. I probably should have mentioned that.
Yeah, you should have started
So
off with
that
that.
whole story was a setup. He sent us on a wild goose chase and then gave us the slip.
Since I
Exactly.
cannot imagine you letting this go, perhaps we should return to Seafront. There may still be a lead or two left to pursue.
Good idea. We can't let him get away with this.
And back to Seafront.
What's wrong?
How can a son bring so much despair to his family? He seems completely ignorant of the pain he has caused. It's deplorable.
I love it when you sound like a grumpy old man, Vice.
Perhaps I only sound that way because I have existed since time immemorial.
No, it's not. I'm pretty sure
How
you
old
are,
are
but
you
never mind.
anyway?
You know, I'm not exactly sure.
They say memory loss is a sign of old age.
Well, it's still preferable to being a deplorable liar like that son.
True, true. You got a point, Vice. Yes, Turkey-chan? Wait, I think there's a quest up there. Yeah, there's a quest from him. What do they have for me?
You're looking for a kid who there was a string.
Oh, okay. Is he still here? Of course he's not here. He ran away again. Okay, back to here. Will he be here? The man have a sword to tell again. It's not in there. Where could he be? Go to facade. Oh, facade. Okay. My God. Sam, be the dominant one and shower Duppy with your wholesome love. I don't know how. What do you mean I'm wholesome? I'm not wholesome. Oh no. I sense wholesomeness.
I heard you can get inside Facade, right?
Sure, but...
Oh, perfect! Listen, there's something there that you have to get for me. My
have
girl
to
wants
get
a new
for you?
accessory, but it has to be made from this really rare ore that they carry in Facade's Strange Things store. So next time you're there, could you buy some for me? I think it's called fluorite. Please?
Alright, sure.
I mean, I guess.
Oh, thank you. This is fantastic.
Such affection. This man has clearly been entranced by his lover.
Seems...
Man, Micro...
Sounds like this guy's partner measures love.
Whatever do you mean?
You know, this may be one of those things a magic book just can't understand.
Ridiculous. There is nothing beyond my knowledge.
Really, right?
If you say so.
How does that give a validated action as chicken? Is this supposed to look good? Maybe? I don't know. Why does it have to be me though? Why me? Hi. I mean, I can give hit pats and that's about it. Hang in there, Derpy-chan. Oh wait, that's not so proper to use. I'm sorry, never mind. Mocha would love that, not gonna lie. Yeah, she would. I mean, she's been trying to ship me and Derpy like since a long time ago. So yeah. Yes, I'm aware. Exactly. Sorry, Piggy. Roll more. I'm speechless right now. Why? Why is speechless? What happened, Debbie-chan? What happened? Okay, Debbie, accept their feelings didn't come often. Yeah, true. That I agree. Because of what Cabbage got you to say, well, blame Cabbage, not me. I don't hold responsibility. I just do what I'm supposed to do, yes. I have to open it again. I can't.
Senpai.
Senpai. Yes, I notice you. I notice you, the Chan. That took 3 minutes. Oh wow.
Hey, do you have any fluorite for sale?
I'm sorry, sir, but the mine that supplies us with that material has been exhausted.
I see.
There may be some inside the Baron Temple. The rules, of course, forbid me from entering the temple, but if you were to go...
Well, we've come this far.
Okay, the Baron Temple. Okay. I don't even know what to do. Well, you know what to do. Fail it. Fail the power. Embrace it. A man moved into the house the other day. He certainly wears a very strange hat. Shockingly enough, he fits in perfectly. He even speaks our language and knows most of the rules. Okay. I hear this new outsider came here after fleeing a terrible home life.
So he's disguised himself as one of the masked people, eh? No wonder his trail went cold.
Well,
he's gone through a lot of trouble trying to lose us. I can't wait to finally catch him.
Interesting. Okay, where would he be hiding? The game shouldn't make it like too hard to find, right? They said that he moved into a house or something. Do I have to enter a house to find him? I guess it's not going to be so easy for us to find him, eh? I went one circle around it. I don't see anything. And I don't see anyone I could exactly talk to. So I guess we have to investigate ourselves. I guess I can do this next time, like maybe offline on outside stream time, I guess. Words have power. Today, you know how they change the. Use it carefully, bruh. I mean, no words are stronger when combined together, like Fusroda. No words are stronger than Fusroda. Now I'm just out of energy and very exhausted. How could this happen? Well, cabbage happened. That's how everything happens. Because cabbage happened. No. How can I let this happen? I don't know. You let yourself for that to happen, you know. You played yourself. Kinda.
Looks like we can't get in yet.
Why exactly?
Looks like we.
So weird. Why don't you let me in there? I like how they give me like royal privileges and stuff, but they don't let me access that area, which I can access earlier. Hey, you let your guard down. Well, you make sure you keep your gut happy next time. Okay, where do I find this material? I guess I have to go to like very inside to look for it, I guess. It's a lot of spiders. Spooders. Big spooders. Anything here? Nope. How about here? Anything? Doesn't seem to have anything. Can I open that door? It will not open, okay. Any new words? No? Okay, far right. Got it. Bring it to the man. Okay. Yo, Kason, you're early today. What's up? What's up, Kisson? No, don't block me. Oh, new emotes, nice. Is that another peak emote? It's way too hot, hold on. High hell? What do you mean hell? Oh, hell quads, okay. I'm confused there for a second. Let's slaughter the whole pack. My god. Hey Jason, hi Dub. Nice. Me fine. Nice, good to hear you're fine. How's work? Good, I assume. Stop animal abuse and reporting you to PETA. Bruh.
Looks like
You can't get it yet. Never mind. Probably there's a later quest that will unlock there. Where are you getting all these new emotes? My god. Okay, this is the exit over here. Bye wolf or doggo or whatever. Bye. Gift the subs. Ah, I see, I see. That's nice. Sounds so nice. Gift the subs. You got all these new emotes to use now. That what did I do, Derpy? What did I do? Did nothing. Come on, I'm innocent. What did I do? Ow! You have exhausted me. No, don't blame me. Blame cabbage. I mean Hellquartz in this case. Yeah. Blame him, not me. Now I'm tired. Well, I hope you can get a good sleep then later on. But I didn't want to sleep. I mean, later, you know. I mean, you have to try to give it some sleep and all, you know. You just need sleep. You're like a little baby that doesn't want to sleep or something. Like a little children. The child. Yeah, but like I said, sleep is important, Debbie. Sleep is important, Debbie-chan. Don't be refused. I mean, I'm here. I mean, like, you can sleep after I end my stream, you know. I mean, it's probably gonna be late for you, but at least if you're tired, you're probably gonna fall asleep easier, you know. Here, I got your fluoride. Are you happy now?
Here's that ore you wanted.
Oh, thank you! Now maybe my girl will let me hold her hand.
My god, this guy.
Here's the money for the material and a little extra for your time.
30,000? That's a lot.
Oh, hold on. This is way too much.
That's what I was just saying.
Are you kidding? That's what fluoride costs you on the open market. I only threw in a few coins for your trouble.
It's really that expensive?
Damn. I should sell it.
Hey, I learned my lesson last time. From now on, it's nothing but the best for my girl.
I mean, she's not
The
even
human
your
soul
girl
is
yet.
an unfathomable thing
I
indeed.
have stuff to set up. Bye, Kason.
You
Good
got
luck.
that right.
Do you think it possible that this man is being deceived by his lover?
Yes, it's all a
I
scam.
do.
Then we shall inform him at once.
Yeah, probably better if we don't.
What's this? Have you finally found someone you are unwilling to aid?
Stop it, Vice.
Look,
Oh my god.
relationships are messy, and sometimes you can't always understand what's going on between a couple.
There is nothing in this world that Grimoire Weiss cannot
That's the only thing you don't
Yeah,
understand. See you in a bit. Alright, Kason. Thank you for dropping by though. Okay, now let's finally go see Yona and proceed with our main quest. Maybe we can finally meet Amir. Don't worry, Sam. Uh-huh. Have you guys grown yet? Can I harvest yet? Nope, no changes, nothing. But let's go see Yona. Yona, I'm home. $700 seems so less now. Yona, what's up?
Yona?
How are you doing?
How are you feeling?
Better, now that I'm taking the medicine you brought.
Good.
By the way, are you gonna stay here today?
Yeah, I can stay.
You bet.
Really? You'll stay with me? Really?
Yes, you're my little sister.
Yeah, Yona.
Of course, Yona.
I'll stay.
Yay!
Yay!
Now get back to bed.
Okay.
Yay! As long as there is no Emma or that Monica BS if ASMR, I will fall asleep. Alright. I hear a voice. I squint and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver. My hair is silver? His skin is pale and he stares up me with hard, glassy eye. Do I have that? I mean, my skin are kind of pale. I think he's talking about me. Or she, I don't know. Soon, his lip begins to move, but no sounds comes out. The only sound you ever hear is the popcat. Soon, what is he saying? I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face, expressionless as his lips slowly fluttered. What is he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with an S, and then there's an E. I can almost see it now. The letters begin to fall together, one after the other, faster and faster. Sealed verse. It's a sealed verse. The thing I am looking for, the key to saving my sister. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying desperately to make out his next word. Dream. Dream? What? What the hell does that mean? Lips move again, faster now. I can't follow them. Damn it, I can't make it out. I want to scream, I want to tear the walls down around me, but instead, I force myself to be calm. I can do this. I can do it for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I phrase out the letters that make up his final words. Forest of Myth. So that's the next location we are about to head to. Forest of Myth. Yona?
Just a dream.
Where did Yona went?
Even in my dreams, I'm hunting sealed verses.
That just shows how hard you've been trying to help Yona. Oh, Yona's up there. How are you feeling, Yona? Morning, Yona.
Morning, Yona.
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
No, I had a strange dream.
What was it about?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
'Cause I had a dream too.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Me and this boy were playing a game together.
What kind of game?
It was called Guess the Words. I think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
How did it work?
The boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out. Then I had to guess what he was trying to say.
It's the same dream?
It was hard.
What?
I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead.
So what did he say?
I don't know. All I could figure out was dream and forest.
It's the same
of
dream.
myth. But don't worry, I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything. We should play a game together sometime too.
Yeah, we should.
Sure,
Yona.
Yona.
We should play a game together sometime too.
Alright, I'm heading out, Yona. You stay home, alright? Be a good girl. Stay home.
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, I need to go ask Popola something.
Okay, time to visit Popola, the waifu. Let me save before I go. Popola, I'm coming. You cute little waifu. Okay, Popola is on second floor. Popola, 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 roll, roll. Hello, Popola.
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
What strange letter? Dearest Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing in hopes of bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village. I was hoping I might be able to get your advice dream on the what? be dream able to get your advice dream on the matter. Recently there have been dream reports, dream of a certain dream of dream, evil dream, empty dream, Curse, dream, evil, dream, words, dream, and dream, someone, dream. What's going on? This guy's drunk. And also bringing attention to certain issue of concern regarding recent event in the village. I was hoping I might be able to get your advice on the matter. Recently, there have been reports of a certain of evil dream, evil curse, evil words, and someone. I'm so lost.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Yeah, that's so bizarre.
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The Forest of Myth?
Just exactly where I needed to go.
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I should go visit them.
You will? But...
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
Oh,
exactly.
Well, alright. Thank you.
How are you doing anyway?
The Forest of Myth is to the north. After you cross the small wooden bridge in the northern plains.
The small wooden bridge. Okay, noted. I'll just drop by the weaponsmith in the meantime. See whether I can upgrade any of my weapon before I get into another boss fight or something. Can you imagine an imaginary manager in an imaginary manager managing an imaginary manager? Thank you, Helcos, for that. Whatever it is. It is as bizarre as the letter that I just read. It's so bizarre. Thank you, Helcos. I mean, I can't imagine the dragon or the imagining, you know. Imagine just imagining some imagine. I'm lost of word, I'm sorry. Now say two times harder. Can you imagine an imaginary manager in an imaginary managery, managing an imaginary managery? Oh my god. If I read that faster, I'll be starting a rap battle or something with someone, I don't know. Okay, let's visit the weaponsmith before we head out into the dreaming forest of myth, where it's full of dreams and dreaming and dreams. Yes, there's so much dream. I don't even know what's going on in that forest anymore. I think. I mean, the letter's all about the dream, you know. What is Kaine doing? Kaine, my god. Kaine is just standing there like a... I don't know. It's so dumb. Okay, weaponsmith. Let's go. Then off to the forest of me. Okay, weaponsmith, here we go.
He doesn't talk about Mom as much these days.
Jacob?
Yeah?
Can you read me a story?
In a bit, okay? I've got a customer right now.
I mean, your mom's dead.
How can I help you? Need some work done on your weapon?
Strengthened weapon. Can I buy?
Come back soon.
Do you have any special
How
weapon?
can I... Need some work done?
Why do I keep caressing that?
How can I help you? Need some work done on your weapon?
Okay. Oh, you have all this stuff here. So if I don't have, I can just buy from you.
Come back.
I thought you were gonna sell weapons, but no.
Need some work done on your...
Okay, I can't even upgrade anyone. No, my Beastbane. Complex machine, iron ore. Don't have any of the material. Titanium alloy. 152 is still weaker than my... Yep. I need complex machine though. Where do I find complex machine? Do you sell them?
How can I help? Need some work done on your weapon?
Complex machine. Do you sell them? Oh, you don't. Oh, okay then.
Come back.
Okay, so time to head into the forest of the myth thing. Yes, let's go. Okay, time to head to the forest. I'm gonna just jump off here like nothing's gonna happen. Nope, you're not getting me. Okay, Force of Myth is up there. And here we go, Forest of the Myth. I would say that's a nice parking, but I'm sorry, Bor. It does look like a mythical forest, yeah. No wonder they got the name.
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
Oh, there's a save point here. Forest of Myth. Defense capsule. So they stay inside the tree? That's very interesting. And there's only one guy, one villager. Beware.
Beware the words.
Okay.
Words? What do you mean?
Contagious words.
So words are contagious now.
Those who dream.
You're speaking so slowly, I'm going.
Those who dream.
Can you speak faster?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
The villager boy shuddered as he slowly opened his
Perhaps
eyes.
we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village.
This is
so
Wise.
came
We
to
heard
see if
something
we could
happen.
help.
Okay. The mayor stared at me and Wise.
You can speak to me. I must have caught you in my dream.
Nani?
In your dream?
The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream has spread across the forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor has determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words. But before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Wise stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
So, are we dreaming now?
In other words, we've caught the death dream?
Before the mayor could confirm my suspicions, Voice exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remark.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassing grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who I had seen. and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Sam and Weiss racked the brain, but could find no easy solution. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatters, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Weiss does not engage in meaningless conversations.
He does. The mere suggestion that Weiss chose his word carelessly seems to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly.
Okay. Irritated, Weiss looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing.
Shush.
Just leave me alone already.
Poor Weiss. The anger created by his harsh word bled over to Sam like a contagion. Wait, said Sam suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious word, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Weiss aside in the process. He must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words. What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or what the hell was it? A sheep? Cried Weiss suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at me for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Sam's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheet of paper from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Sam. That sounds right, he said. As a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground, my notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head. His worn pencil stopped tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I've never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dream. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Weiss immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said, but perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tape. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream. I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. This is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said, to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. That sounds like something from Dead Space, honestly. I want us to be free, and I won't stop trying until it happens. And Sam nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second, I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Sam, just ask. Now hold on, I did not just say that. Silence, cried Weiss. The Grimoire looked from Sam to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Weiss' face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seem so surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said, you're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human's imagination is limitless engine, said Weiss, and dreams are the few. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Sam and Weiss. We are all counting on you. As Sam slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought, but where? Sam's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The music! The music! Am I gonna meet Emil here? This is Emil. Is it? I think. I can't remember the song name. The mist made it difficult to see more than the foot in any direction, and moss-covered rock seems determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Weiss was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion, unhindered by either terrain or physical effort. He spent most of his time urging Sam to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Weiss muttered something about legless turtle being more adept at navigating the environment, Sam snapped. Okay, Weiss, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Sam leans against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss rolled out at the volume that rattled his teeth. Sam slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Weiss, what's going on? Sam could see Weiss' mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insect screamed, the forest howled. And then, just as Sam's ear seems ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hands from his left ear and listened to the screecher of the woods. Shake? Shark? Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna read that. Wuma, shake. I'm still reading it, never mind. As the insect symphony dim another decibel, Sam begins to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. One with it is lacking, two with it is ideal, three with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's a key to getting out of this place. Then I'll leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? 1 is lacking, 2 is ideal, and 3 is dangerous? A seesaw? Something that's ideal with 2 people but dangerous with 3. Oh, it's a seesaw. Weiss' mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, the words suddenly shifted. Rin wa, shiki. When Sam came to, he was once again surrounded by the sounds of insects. The cries of the insects were creating words he had heard somewhere before. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? Oh, I'm just back to here again? How should I know? Weiss' mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, the word suddenly shifted. Okay, it's the same thing all over again. A secret. Inwardly furious that Weiss left the task to him, Sam sighed and gave him the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? The sound of insects stops as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before. Sam like a ripping wave, opening a new path. This forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Wise with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Sam moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on the path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Sam after a bit. Wise spun around to face his companion. Do not mistaken the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Wise finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Sam picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Wise. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I entered through the window, but bricks no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, barked Wise. Now answer it. Sam grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right after all. This one's pretty easy. I entered through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? A sunlight. It's the only answer that makes sense. A plume of water suddenly burst from spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbows that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Wise softly, I've never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look, cried Sam, awaking Wise from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Wise saw a small cottage nestling among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Wise? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Sam walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open, and the small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. You can tell that they're not a budget to animate this scene. Yeah, kinda. I think so. Begin said, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up, began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? Sam tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Wise, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said Sam. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end of the night with 3. What am I? 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon. End the night with 3. A man? I'm confused, guys. A man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as it... Why 4 legs in the morning? And end with 3? I don't understand that part. The mist dissolved from cloaked figures as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Sam. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor, you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What's that mean? No idea either. Alright, of course. It's fine. We'll figure it out later. It'll make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the Death Dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Sam watched, mist seeped out from the ground and enveloped the cottages, erasing it from existence. When Sam and Weiss returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the door, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. "Good gravy," he cried. "You made it! You actually made it back!" His left hand grabbed Sam's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Weiss by the cover and swung him through the air. "Gah! By the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not." The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. "I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again." Sam withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. "We broke the Death's Dream seal," he said. "At least, I think we did." The mayor's face beamed as Sam filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the three of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Sam cocked his head. "Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why don't we just lay down and go to sleep?" "Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rule of this place is futility itself." Sam and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. "Have you forgotten," continued Weiss? "It is words that control the Death Dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue." With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. "This is the first time," began the mayor. "This is the first time I felt tired since I was imprisoned here." His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Sam shook the mayor's shoulder gently. "Good news," he said. "I think we made it." "Oh wow," said the mayor in an odd voice. "We did! I'm back." He blinked once, and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. "You two have no idea how much this means. The Death Dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dreams." The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his leg as if trying to remember how they work, then glanced at Sam and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. "Real life may take some getting used to," said the mayor as a wry smile crossed his lips. "You shall relearn in short order, I'm sure," said Weiss. "For now, you should return to your home and rest." "No," said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. "No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the Death Dream. I have to save them." The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. "This is a holy tree," he explained when the prayer was finished. "It's the guardian of our village history and memories." "Superstition will only make our mission harder," muttered Weiss. "We should not put our faith in the gods." The mayor shook his head. "Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse." Sam and Weiss could not contain their surprise. It seems a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. "I say," muttered Weiss, "this is certainly a stroke of luck." As the three of them said their goodbyes, Sam mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious word he had left them with. "I once saw a version of you that was not yourself," muttered the mayor. "What in the world does that mean?" Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. "You know," she said softly, "this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too." Sam tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. No idea, this is so strange. I don't know. I just set it to auto, you know. It is because of the shadow of his leg that gives his four legs by the night. Ah, yes, yes, yes. It makes sense. Thank you, Hellgods. Thank you, thank you. That makes sense now. That makes sense now. Sam tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Sam gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Dark execution. Summon magical spikes from the ground to impale enemy. Oh yeah, this is what I. This is a good one. Execution. Yes.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
Okay, just a quick one. That's it for this village, really? It's just a bunch of readings and a few puzzle. That's about it. Is there something more in this village? That anything? Yeah, I see someone there. Finally.
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. The dream world sorta creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time
Yeah.
I breathe air scented with death, and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath a stairway in the long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside, I hear the sound of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakens me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I heard an unfamiliar voice say, "My savior!" I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my adult mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me. Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the ground, to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a floating boat before the light pours inside my eyes. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Weiss. This is Sam. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one knows as Sam extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. time that long-forgotten friend made itself known again, I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuer, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobweb. Searching for the door to the next room, I came upon a shapeless mass of grey matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away from the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled this body into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know, and sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound. Whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me a merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving the most terrible of rooms. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed south and proceed north. I squint down the dim corridor, proceed east. I don't know, I'm just randomly clicking words here. The water has risen to my chin, and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. "You dumb bass!" shouts Sam. He surely desires to say more, but the rest of his insult is cut short by the rising water. Grimoire-wise, wet and tattered, floats on the water surface. It is already too late for him. This wasn't how it's supposed to end. What? I failed? I failed? What? I chose the wrong direction, I guess. No, we're going in again. We're gonna attempt it again.
It's
Can't say.
perhaps.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna skip all this until the part where I can get to choose. Okay. North. East. West. East and north, okay, east and north. I find myself in the great hall with only the sound of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squished between my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in their remains, and this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in layers of spikes that runs from the seat, up the back and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it is A simple task to envision the agonized scream that must have sprung forth from their mouth. My mind grasped frantically at the possibility that these souls have committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Sorry. Though in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. Again? So that's the wrong one. And I died again. My god, this is actually hard. This is actually hard. It's gonna take a lot of attempt.
It's
Can't. Yeah.
Skip, 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 skip. East, north, east. Okay, skip, 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 skip. I tried the second one, it's the wrong one. At the end of the path, a row of heavy wooden casks lie on the sides in the dark chamber. Doubtless they are filled with wine. My thirst roars to life. I cannot remember the last time my parched throat had breathed. I scrambled to the first cask and pulled frantically at the cork. The theft of a few cups means nothing, I tell myself. The cask will be ruined by the flood regardless. Finally, the cork surrenders to my attack, and thick red liquids burst forth from the hole. This is no wine. It is blood, still warm from the body. Whether animal or something else, I cannot say. The foul liquid soon mixes with the rising flood water, creating a warmth that laps against my thighs. By all the gods, are the rest of this cask filled with blood as well? I lack the courage to confirm my suspicion. Disgust quickly becomes fear as I turn to flee, but my weakened legs betrayed me, sending me toppling over into the red ocean below. The smell of death is everywhere. It threatens to consume me. I must escape this hell. Crawling on all fours like an animal, holding back screams lest any foulness enter my mouth, I lurch forward through the red waters and out of the room to freedom. I squint down the again. Okay, I'm dead again. How am I supposed to know which is the right path to go? Except from attempting it like this over and over again.
It would have.
Is there any other way to do it? No. I suppose no, right?
It's.
Can't say I'm very excited.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay, skip. I think I still remember the answer. Okay, correct. Okay, this is the part where I fail. East. North. The water has risen to my chin and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. Okay, I died again. Hey guys, hello Mason, how are you doing today? What's up? It's just story reading session and repeatedly failing and trying again.
This person.
It's.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my 4th attempt. Come on, skip. When will I be done? You see him rolling. Yep, rolling. Okay. Third one, right? Yeah, third round. West. I'm dead again. I've been trying this like so many times, oh my god. How do I know which is the exact correct one? That's the problem. I don't know.
Yeah.
Come on, skip. East, north, west. East, north. At the end of the path, the water rises to my waist, exhausting me both physically and spiritually. I pray that this is the way out. Eventually, I can stand the sight of the waters no longer, and so turn my eyes upwards. Imagine my surprise when I see a series of paintings hanging on the faded plaster wall. Each depicts a person in the prime of life, clad in clothing of the highest quality. The styles, however, are strange to me, leading me to believe that these people had lived long ago. One subject wears an outfit that particularly catches my eye. It is constructed of a thin, breezy cloth and decorated with a motif of flower and birds, while encircling the figure's waist is a leather belt of the most perfect construction. It is a stunning costume even by the modern standards. As I gaze at the portraits, I am struck by the desire to touch it with my own hands. Yet as I extend a single finger to the paintings, I am gripped by the most unpleasant feelings. Staring closely at the image, I see it bent and warped into a shape of another finger. Something behind the picture is pointing at me. Is it another prisoner? A fellow inmate trapped for eternity in this space. I cannot let it pass, and so I seize the portrait with both hands and throw it into the water. The wall is hollow behind the paintings, and inside, I can just make out a body. Whether or not this is a prisoner, there would be no rescue. The poor soul is long dead. Scraps of clothing lie on the floor around the bones. Only a small amount of fabric has survived, but it features the same delicate design that was depicted in the portrait. Then like Genshin, where dashing is faster than Akigami. Kinda, I would say. I have been admiring a row of corpses blocked from views by portrait of each victim at the pinnacle. Enough shielding my eyes, I paddled forward towards the water. Oh my god, again? At the end of the path, I found myself a great hall with only the sound of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squished beneath my feet as I approached the center of the room. Once there, I behold the beautiful dining. Wait, I have been to this part before. Noticing movement, I approached the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. Yeah, I've been to this part before. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, slowly back away, desperate to lose sight of the abomination. Yeah, I've been this part before. Am I in circles now? And I died again. What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused by this part. How exactly am I supposed to know?
This is what I know.
Which path should I choose?
It would have.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to know? I'm going in circles. What the heck? West. And I died again. I actually have no idea how to solve this part. I'm actually confused about this part. Is this even my main quest? If it's not, I'm not attempting it. Yeah, it's not. Okay, fuck them both then, I guess. You guys will sleep for eternity. I'm sorry. I'm so confused. They'll just sleep for eternity now, I guess.
So how was the village?
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words.
Really, Vice? There are a bunch of words. There's a lot of them.
Neat.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
There's so much words in there, you say there's no words. My god. What a scam. Hey JC, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? What's up? What's up? How you doing? With mouse? Man. How you doing? You doing good? Nice, nice. How about you? I'm doing good too. Except my mouth. It's a bit dry because I've been reading a lot just now. But it's fine. I hydrated myself. Don't redeem any hydrates. I'll slack you. And yes, I'm looking at you, Mason. This is a fun experience so far. I like Nier Replicant. Like, it's so detailed. Everything is so detailed. Okay, I need to meet Popola. Okay, let's go meet Popola. Popola, we are here.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
Nope.
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Anything I can do for you, milady?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things.
Okay.
Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him?
Seafront.
I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Okay.
Got it.
How you doing?
The person I...
Okay, fine. I'll go, okay. Okay, so need to head to seafront. Find the guy and fix the canal. Then maybe we can like fast travel between cities, I hope. This is annoying to like have to run all the way there.
Is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Yes, exactly.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Really?
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
It seems like he's having a lot of fun. He's like having a good life there. Today was awesome. Poplar made me this huge cake that was really yummy, and everyone in the village has been wishing me happy birthday. It's fun. I feel like a princess or something. I don't feel sick at all today. In fact, I almost forgot I had this disease. So maybe you can forget about it too and come back home now? Jonah. Man, my little sister, I have to go visit her. Little sister, how you doing? Happy birthday.
Don't worry about me. I'll wait right here and not get into any trouble. I'll even drink the medicine Popola made. Just come back for me.
Alright, Yuna. You be a good girl, alright? I'm doing good too, JC. So, anything special happened today? Or like in the past few days, you know? I've been playing almost 16 hours. 10 more minutes to 16 hours for this game. And I don't think I'm like even halfway done with the game yet. And that's 16 hours in, guys. Money well spent, I guess. I mean, I've been doing the side quests. Probably that's why it's a bit slow. If I skip the side quests, I'll probably progress faster, but I don't see a point in that. Could still hear Devola singing from somewhere. Listening to her always makes me happy. Same, Yona, same. Is Derpy still here? Or has he fallen asleep due to being too tired? Oh, he's here. Found him.
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back.
So now I have to look for your wife, am I right?
I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Oh, that's terrible.
Voice is
Would you like us to help
yeah,
you
I know,
look for
right?
Her? Really? You do that for
I
me?
like Wise, like he's he's savage as fuck.
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
Alright, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
Well, it does make investigation
I've met
easier.
some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage.
I know, right?
Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone.
Oh my
And it's all
god. No,
my
calm
fault.
down. Come on.
Okay. Just stay calm. We'll go look for her, alright?
The red bag. Yeah, it's quite special, I guess.
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
Oh, the red
Hey
bag.
there, I'm
Is it?
looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change.
Hello, Casey. Hello, KCD. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though, come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop.
The tackle
Maybe
shop.
you should try
Okay.
her.
I'll do that. Thanks.
Why does she sound so
Hey, what's the
sarcastic?
rush? You've got a
Okay, she's drunk.
Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to
Yeah,
drink.
I'm a minor in this game. Doremi just finished her stream, so I decided to stop by before sleeping. Oh, I see. So you're from Doremi's stream. Nice, nice. Thank you for stopping by, though. Thank you for stopping by. I do really appreciate it. I hope you have a fun time at her stream. But thank you for dropping by. I do really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, taco shop. Is this a red bag? Kind of like red bag, but not the red bag.
Hey there, do you know a woman with a red bag by any chance?
The red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in
Yeah,
a
she just
while.
finished the tutorial. Wait, what tutorial? Wait, don't spoil me. I know she's further than me. No, don't spoil me. I know. Like she progressed way far than me because she didn't complete the side quest while I take my time and complete my side quest. So I know for sure that the story progressed. Like she's way further now.
Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town, but I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh? Alright, thanks for your time.
I mean, I think half of my stream are about side quests and stuff. That's why I spent like what, almost
She has truly
16
left
hours.
this charming hamlet.
Yeah.
Finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
Let me check my hours in this game. Let me save. 4 minutes to 16 hours, and I don't think I'm halfway through the game yet. So yeah, 16 hours in. Okay, so she have left town. We might need to find her. This is nowhere halfway in yet. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it's almost 16 hours and I'm not even halfway there yet. I mean, I've only met Kaine. I haven't even met Emil, yeah. It's legit just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, because I'm taking my time, that's why. I feel like I should skip the side quest, but I feel like I would miss out some interesting detail, you know. Because last I played Nier Automata, the side quest is where the stories are. Oops, man, what's this? Oh, okay. Where am I supposed to go now? Nah, you should do all the side quests while you can. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to do it, but I don't know. It's probably a bit boring for some viewers because like side quest is just running around, you know, hunting stuff, hunting for items and stuff. Like seems boring to some viewers and stuff. Oh, I can kill it now. Nice. Giant spider silk. I don't need to be here, right? I need to find the wife. Where's the wife? Where was she went? I mean, side quest is like fun and all. Like the lighthouse lady. That's so sad.
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
That side quest was awesome, the lighthouse lady, but it's kind of sad, honestly. Obtain red bag. Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, look at this.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this map. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
His wife turned into a shade.
Do you think the shades got her?
Or the shades got her.
I
Oh my
fear
god.
it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Well, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
Man, that's so sad. Yoko Taro doesn't like anything that says happiness in it. Anyway, I'm sleepy, so I'll hit the sack. Have fun with Replicant. Thank you for dropping by, Cassie. Thank you. I do really appreciate it. Have a good sleep, alright? Have a sweet dream, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for dropping by, though. Have a great rest, have a good night, and have a sweet dream. I'll see you next time. Cassie, thank you for dropping by. So now let's go crack the news to the guy.
Hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
Yeah, she did.
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh no, this is hers.
Yep, this is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh God, how could this happen to her? This is all my fault.
Man, that post ask the man.
If I may,
I want to know.
man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because
I think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
I need answers, come on.
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
The fuck, man, this game, I swear. The plot twist.
Dumpling, you're not dead.
The plot twist, I swear, this game.
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously, what's going on?
This is the second time I got bamboozled by the side quest. First was a daughter with bloodstains on the ground, and she went home, and the boyfriend, thinking she's dead, was like regretting it, but the daughter went home by herself. And now this wife thing, it's the same thing all over again. My god.
I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
Exactly.
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling, but I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving.
This one apple,
God, I'm
my
such an
god.
idiot. Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Didn't expect that. Yeah, same here, Mason.
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Bruh.
I told you about
Huh?
this. Going to see my family, gone for a week.
Yeah, this is a bad
Remember?
husband. This is just a bad
Are you
husband.
serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
Stick around and listen. I need
You
answer.
didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple. You are the absolute worst.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect
Yeah,
angel.
there they go.
You didn't
There
even
they
care
go.
enough about our anniversary to hang onto your bag.
There they go.
You kid.
Wait,
I'm right
wait.
about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife,
Wh-
right?
Why me?
Wait, you're asking me?
Yeah, you're asking me? Sorry,
You
husband.
shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting
Yo,
there.
bruh.
Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Bruh.
Did I cross a line there?
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Okay.
You're damn right I did, and I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob. You there, my husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
No.
Pardon, but madam,
You know what? Both of them.
true enough. The both of you are at fault. Now apologize to one another and end this ridiculous display.
Talk for a floating magazine.
I see you finally agree on something.
Poor Wise. Oh gee, what is this? Why is it still pre-race? Yeah, I know, right?
Do you not even understand how frustrating this
We've been
is? You
arguing for
colossal
an
oaf?
hour? Are you serious?
Exactly what I hate about you.
Fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Vice, what do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
That's a good advice,
That's
Wise.
it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Actually, I have a job now.
Yeah, you have a job.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
What?
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration.
That-
Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
That whole hour of fight just end with this one sentence. Are you serious? Same game,
I
same.
have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Fucking
Well,
hell.
looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well.
In the course of all that madness, I
Why
have
is the
forgotten why we
relationship
even
consultant?
came here
No,
in
better
the
don't
first
let
place.
Wise be your consultant.
Oh, heck, the canal. We need to ask him about the canal.
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
All right. That's why you came here in
Yep.
the first place, huh? Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
Oh my god.
Heavens, that was exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
Yep, let's update Popola.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed.
Yep,
It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
Wise? Living for grocery and never return? Wow, okay. And we have passed 16 hours officially for this game. The library where Popola lies. Popola.
Goodness, it sounds like the canal repairman had quite the problem on his hands. I'm glad everything turned out
Yeah, I
alright.
stood there an hour to listen to their arguments.
Thank you so much for your help.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
Just say it.
Thanks, guys.
No problem, Popola.
Hey, wait!
Yeah, of course.
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Yona's looking for me?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
I guess so. Thanks, Popola.
Alright, let's go to Yona, our little sister. Time to go home. Is Yona okay? Yona, you alright? I'm home.
Yay!
Yay! You're back.
Popola said you needed something?
Yeah. A favor, actually.
What is it? I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna say it. Ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready, Yona.
I need you to help my friend.
What friend?
Your friend?
Yep. I have a friend. And we've been writing each other letters.
Seriously?
A pen pal. How delightful.
So, my little sister have a boyfriend and I don't know about it. Wow.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Yeah, you got a boyfriend? And me as your brother, you didn't tell me?
Yes. And he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him.
Vicey?
Vicey.
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south. And he's super nice. And he's my friend. So you have to help him. Please?
Yona, listen.
Please?
Great. Now what do I...
Yeah, I can't say no to her.
Fine. I'll see what I
She's
can
my
do.
little sister's friend.
Yay! Thank you! Please help him, okay?
Alright, alright.
Great. Yona's got a boyfriend.
Yeah, and she's a minor.
Is something amiss, lad? Your voice is trembling.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
I can harvest this one already. Nice. Alright. Okay, let's find someone to raid. It's quite late now. It's 12:30. Oh my god. Okay, let's see who's playing Nier Replicant. Let's see how Hapa-chan is playing Nier Replicant. Hold on. Alright, so it's time to end the stream again, guys. Thank you everyone for staying by, coming by, stopping by, and staying with me in the chat, chatting with me and everything. I hope you guys have a great day or great night ahead, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Bye! Thank you everyone. Thank you for being here with me. I do really appreciate it.